What's happening, sports fans? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good Friday to you. Hope you having a great start to your weekend. We're talking a little boxing and we're talking Terence Crawford. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Well, some news came down on Thursday night from the IBF that they are stripping formerly the undisputed welterweight champion Terence Crawford of one of his belts. That is the IBF. Now, he is the #1 ranked pound-for-pound boxer in the world, but again, the IBF has stripped him of his title. This is according to ESPN's Mike Coppinger. After Crawford defeated Earl Spence Jr. back in July, he unified all 4 belts: WBA, WBC, IBF, and his own that he held at the time, the WBO belt. However, the IBF ordered Crawford to defend against Jaron Boots Ennis, despite the former having an immediate rematch clause in his contract with Spence Jr. Ennis now has been elevated from interim title holder to IBF welterweight champion. Now, Ennis, who's 31-0 with 28 KOs, was named champion again, as the IBF doesn't accept rematch clauses as an exemption from mandatory obligations, giving them the right to strip Crawford of his title for technically refusing to take on the 26-year-old. Now, Spence is owed an immediate rematch after he exercised the rematch clause against Crawford. The date for the bout isn't set yet, but according to Coppinger, it's reported that sources say it is being planned for the early part of 2024, sometimes in February. So again, the IBF has stripped Terence Crawford of his welterweight belt. Boots Ennis now holds the IBF, and again, we waiting on that rematch between Crawford and Spence Jr. Again, that's going to happen sometime early part of next year. So my thoughts on it. I think it's kind of, why would you strip the guy if the clause that he'd already had, a previous clause that he already had to honor between him and Spence Jr. I don't get that. That's part of boxing. You know how boxing can be kind of shady in some areas. But again, Boots Ennis is now the IBF welterweight champion. I don't know how he feels about that. I'm sure he doesn't feel great about it. You just basically giving a belt. So will we see Crawford and Ennis? I don't think so. I don't think we'll ever see that. I think Crawford is eventually probably going to move up in weight. And we don't know between him and Spence Jr. We don't even know what weight class they're going to fight at. Most people are saying they're going to fight at 154. Also, there's been reports that Crawford may be eyeing Canelo, move up to 168. So we'll see what happens. But as of now, he is not the undisputed welterweight champion in the world, but he's still the pound-for-pound best #1 boxer in the world. And I agree with that. So what you guys think of the IBF stripping Crawford? I'd like to know your thoughts on that. And Boots Ennis, your thoughts on him now being the new IBF welterweight champ. Make sure you drop a comment and like the video and subscribe to the channels if you haven't already done so. I am Kendrick, the sports guy. You all have a great Friday and a great weekend. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. Make sure you keep it locked here for all your sports updates, live streams, and all that good stuff. So we'll see you on the other side. I am out. Peace.